sure that it actually did start.
It's saying it's live right now. But yeah, I gotta go up here and click a button. And then it takes a minute to click over.
Just kind of keep looking through, and then even if you don't kind of,
I'll take it up.
take it up, because we've probably got all of these still, because those are all new comics.
Yeah, I think they might be back there.
So, even if they don't pop up there, they can just grab it from what we've got.
Do you see anything, Andrew?
Let me see here. Not yet. It's saying that we're live.
Alright, well I see it. I can watch it.
It's just not appearing on the channel. That's not bad.
Hey, welcome to Games Talk. How are you today? Not bad.
Okay, sneak peek.
Yeah, I'm watching on the desktop right there. I'll show it. There it is.
Okay, sneak peek. I guess I was confused by the name also.
Yeah, I just. So that's the live? Okay, cool. So it works. Okay. I haven't started this live on this yet.
All right.
Okay. I guess I will now. I have nothing prepared, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, hey everybody. This thing is, flip this up a little bit. Let me say. Something's not correct.
What do you think?
I think it's just been positioned a little bit different here. Let me pick this up a little bit. Pick it up a little bit. There we go. Better.
That's better.
Much better. All right, guys, we started something a little bit different. We've got a camera here that's also live streaming to YouTube right now at this time. That is Games and Comics London on YouTube. You can go to our YouTube channel, which this is the best way to do it. Basically, the YouTube channel is just directing people to here, so that way they can buy stuff. Because honestly, we can't take any type of buys off of YouTube because people use aliases and stuff, and it's just troll city, so there's no point in that. This is the Facebook Live flash sale at Games and Comics, 103 London Shopping Center in London, Kentucky. And for the next amount of time, till our demon's ready to stop, we're going to be selling some stuff. Of course, we do our regular sales from 5 to 9 p.m. and then from 10 to 2 a.m. Almost 7 days a week here on the sale. Let the audience build here. We're getting some people on. I have not had a chance to look at any of this stuff. What is even on the board? I have no idea. How are you guys doing this morning? It's Thursday morning, or afternoon now, I guess technically. It's actually afternoon itself. What's up, man? What's up, Salvador? Let me put this out. Not bad, Mario. How you been, man? Yep. Store's coming together, man. They've been getting it all set up, ready to go. Back in the old, the former Little Monster Comics building. Now Maddox Games and Comics Somerset location. Small, but it'll work in a pinch. Find something a little bigger. This is a random bundle. This is a random $8 bundle. These are $8 a piece, or 6 of these for $40. These include at least 4 comics, up to 7 comics in these, all random. Who knows what's in there? $8 a piece. We've got about 2 short boxes of these. You can claim these at any time today. For those of you who may be on for the first time, just getting into the swing of things. This is a claim sale. It is not an auction. Simply the Post-it notes at the top of the items. That is the American dollar amount of the item. For instance, in the close-up window over there, we've got Aquaman, apparently. Let me see what it is. Oh, this is Aquaman issue 37. When the Sea Dies. Everything's drained. Aqualad, Mara, everybody looks like they're about to die. This is Aquaman. It's a 12-cent Silver Age Aquaman issue. It does have some wear on the spine and creases here. The colors are very vibrant though, and it is issue 37 of Aquaman. It's $30, not a bad price in the slightest.
Kevin asks, when can we expect the Somerset store to be fully functional?
It's open today. I don't know. Fully functional is a relative term. What are you...
And he's also asking if he could transfer his pool to that location.
Nope. No pull boxes will be at that location. I got to handle the pull boxes down here, brother. And it's just too complicated of a deal. So no. But there will be no subscribing boxes at the Somerset store. So as far as buying stuff, they're open today. They're still remodeling, but they're open the whole time they're doing it. They're putting out comics. To be fair, it's going to take some time to get everything up there in the same way it is here. So, honestly, right now, the London location is still the A location. But yeah, when we do all the pull lists, I do those. We've got hundreds of pull customers, and it's just one of those things that I've got to do all that, and it's this location type of deal. For the time being, anyway. I'm going to put these out. We had these out yesterday, but they're such a good deal. I'm going to put them out again today because, I mean, I ordered quite a bit for the sell to sell to you guys, and they're well worth it. This is Ash versus the Army of Darkness, issue number 0. These are only $1 a piece. We're going to put these out here. And you can claim these at any time during the sale. Even if they're not on the board, you can claim an Ash vs. Army of Darkness. As long as I've got one, we'll put it back for you at $1. I mean, that's just a really good price, to be quite honest. Well worth the time. It is a full-length comic. It is issue 0 of the new Ash vs. the Army of Darkness series. If you've not watched Ash vs. the Evil Dead on Starz, you are missing out. The first season is on DVD. If you don't have Starz, which I don't have Starz, I have to wait for the DVD. You can pick that up at Walmart or anywhere. It's actually pretty cheap. I think it's about $14-15 for the first season, which is about 10 episodes. They're generally a half hour to 40 minutes, something like that. Oh man, what's up, Robert? All right, this is Batman Confidential issue number 40. Sam Keith writing and art on this. Sam Keith, artist on the Max. This is a painted cover by him with Batman and Gordon checking out some blood splatter on a snowy ground in a park, it looks like. Batman Confidential issue number 40, near mint, never read, for only $4.
Robert Manning says, how many comics are in the random bundles?
Anywhere between 4 to 7 comics. Most are going to have 4, but a lot of them have more than that. And they are $8 a piece, or 6 for $40. If you get 6 of them, you're saving yourself some cash. This is Blue Devil, and some other comic. This is Blue Devil issue 21. It has it does have a crease down the center. It's a subscriber's crease. Roadmaster is rolling, and he'll gobble up your car in one big gulp. And there's Blue Devil hopping in there. But there's another comic in this bag and board, which is weird. Let me look at this. Why are there 2 comics in here? Tom Spirits from Epic Comics is in here as well. That's odd. All right. Well, hey, 2 comics for $4. 2 comics for $4. It's a pretty good price. Over here, this is Batman. This is by Neil Gaiman and Andy Kubert. This is Whatever Happened to the Cape Crusader, part 1 of 2. This is an Alex Ross painted cover with Alfred holding the Batman's cowl in his hands. Really good 2-part story from Neil Gaiman, who of course created American Gods and Sandman and Coraline and other things. Basically, a Batman dies, his funeral, the villains are there at his funeral. It's a very poignant, just kind of Elseworlds type of tale. Batman 686 right here. It is $8. And that is worth it, because that's one of those issues that when people ask what happened to the Cape Crusader issues, that's one of the issues they're asking for. It is an issue that is part of a storyline that's so popular, kind of like the Hush comics, where, and like Old Man Logan for Wolverine, where it's outside of the regular norm of numbered issues. This is Batman. Batman issue 6. This is a variant cover. That's Gary Frank art on that, with Batman battling a Talon. The Talon's cut him across the stomach, and Batman's bleeding for yards. About to punch him in the back of the neck, though. Batman issue 6 from the new 52. That is the variant cover on that. It had a price tag, and I feel like it's a pretty low numbered price tag, to be honest. But we'll put it out there for that. This is Batman issue 6. It is the variant cover of Batman 6. The Gary Frank cover with Batman battling a Talon. It is $15. I'm actually going to put that in the close-up window. So that's an awesome issue. This Aquaman for $30. I'm just going to pull it down. But if somebody's interested in Aquaman and they want this for $30, you can let me know, and we'll get it for you. So how's everybody's morning? Are you guys at work? Are you guys at home? What's your deal today? Get this feed restarted here. That's right, Robert. You know you want one. You should totally get one. Lunch break. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Are you eating right now, or are you just hanging out? If you're eating, what are you having? Let us know. This is Vampirella issue number 0. I'm gonna put it in a different bag and board. This bag's seen better days. It's polybagged. Look at that. Hot dogs, tea, life of a store manager. I feel you, man. I feel you on that. A lot of days I just, I'm lucky to get over to Taco Bell, grab something real quick. There's one benefit of the store where we're located. There are some restaurants around. You get old quick though, you know, when you got the same ones. This is Vampirella issue 0. It has a red foil title cover. It is in a poly bag. It is rebagged, nice and clean here. Vampirella issue number 0. That is $9. $9 for that issue. This is a Dark Horse issue from Star Wars, Prelude to Rebellion, issue 5 of 6. There's one of those Ki-Adi-Mundi Conehead guys. He's all handcuffed, and he's getting shoved into a tiny bonfire. I don't know what kind of weird torture this is going on here. This is Star Wars, issue 5 of 6, Prelude to Rebellion from Dark Horse Comics, only $5. Wrapped up for the day. Sounds like a good problem to have, Thomas. This is The Walking Dead issue number 80. Issue 80 of The Walking Dead. That is Andrea on the front, up in her guard tower with her sniper rifle, and she is freaking out looking at this horde of zombies that are pressed up against the walls of Alexandria. This is issue 80, No Way Out Part 1. No Way Out Part 1, which you got to see a little of No Way Out in this last season of The Walking Dead, whenever the Alexandria walls were pushed to the limit by the giant herd. So No Way Out Part 1, issue 80, Walking Dead, $25. $25 for that. Let's see. Put it right here. I was going to be watching in reverse because I'm watching the feed. And that actually sold for that. I think it's a discount of what we normally sell it for, but somebody didn't pay for it. So we'll put it back out for the price that it sold for originally. How many of you guys remember The Rocketeer? The Rocketeer from Disney. Dave Stevens, of course, one of the classics on The Rocketeer. He actually did this cover. I think he did the inside as well. This is The Rocketeer, the official movie adaptation. I don't know who put this out. I'm guessing it'd be Marvel. And on the back there is the placard from the movie, which is that's the movie poster there. This Rocketeer official movie adaptation, we're going to put out for $7. Somewhere over here. Squeeze in a little bit. Trying to figure out where everything needs to sit in view. There we go. Perfect. All right. Oh yeah, there's quite a few. That's just the full movie adaptation in one book.
Jeff Smith takes Star Wars for 5.
Star Wars for 5 to Jeff.
Actually,
Oh, right. Sorry. I need you to in the comments put Jeff, if you could, proper messages, or call the store and the store number. This is Black and White #1 from Image Comics. The explosive first issue that will give Justice a whole new meaning. Ooh. It's a big order. It's a big order. This is signed by 2 of the creators. It is number 430 of 2,500. There's certificate of authenticity. Black and White #1. Signed by creator artist Art Thibert.
I scare you?
It has the Dynamic Forces certificate there. Which it is signed by him, but it's also signed by someone else from there. So it's, hey, an extra signature without a certificate, free of charge. So we're going to put this out at,
I scare you, I'm sorry.
oh, it's fine.
let's see,
We sold it? Nothing? Like,
we're going to put this out at $9. $9 for this Black and White issue #1 signed. $9. Not a bad price at all. We're going to set it up here beside of the Batman. Maybe, yeah, that works. That's close enough. As good as you can get. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're streaming YouTube live, but it was like a weird, it's all cobbled together, but it's working.
Okay.
But basically, in the description, actually, if you have time, if you want to hop on the YouTube
whatever you need.
and fix the description, like see if you can actually link the Facebook to it and stuff.
Okay.
I'm not sure what all it's showing right now. It should be showing it. We're hoping to direct people over here to the Facebook page from our YouTube channel, which of course is Games and Comics London on YouTube. Also, we have the Instagram, Games and Comics London on Instagram. And of course, this Facebook page, Maddox Games and Comics London on Facebook. Here's the book. Remind everybody, we do the hourly giveaways right here on the Facebook Live Supercells. And while this sale may only go for a short amount of time, we'll still do a giveaway every hour we're on. And we're coming up on, well, not really the first hour, but we're going to play it that way. So be sure to like the page up top, like the Facebook Live, the Facebook page for Games and Comics, and then share this feed out. Share it out there, and it gives me eyeballs on this as possible, because every time you publicly share the page, whether on your personal page, your friend's page, groups, whatever, you get another entry to win. What do you win? It varies. It varies. All day yesterday, I was just on a whim grabbing stuff to give away. Well, I'm going to do store credit. We do various other things, so we'll see what we're going to do. Who knows just yet what we're going to be giving out. This is one of the Monster Gwen variant covers. This is Champions 1.mu. This is the variant edition, the Monsters Unleashed. Gwen Starosa, or Staroso, and there's Spider-Man holding Gwen on top of the bridge, her dead body, but this time she's a big furry monster. And of course, you got the Goblin there in the background. Very cool cover. It is a variant. It is $7 for this Champions 1.mu Gwen Monster variant cover edition.
Paul Dorn asks, Jason, I received my WWF Raw Deal Backlash 36 booster pack box set yesterday. I was wondering if you had any more of those sets around or something similar.
That was just something we found. I'm not saying we don't have more. I just don't know where more would be. But I will keep an eye out, Paul. And it's awesome that you like it.
Mario claims champions.
Mario gets this champions. Thank you. Yeah, Thomas, this is a Sam Keith cover. He apparently writes and draws this issue of Batman Confidential. That is Batman and Gordon on the front, checking out some blood splatter there in the park. And Sam Keith is the only name credited on the front, so there's no writer. So I'm assuming he wrote and drew it. So it could be very, very cool and awesome and weird, much like the Max. All right, Thomas gets the Batman Confidential for 4. Thank you, Thomas. What's going on, man?
Living the life, man.
I hear you. You on the hunt for anything in particular today?
Absolutely.
Put up some weird stuff. I got this weird box. We've been going through a weird box and put out a lot of autograph stuff yesterday. And just I found the first appearance of Blade randomly that we sold yesterday. Like people ask for it all the time at Tomb of Dracula. It just happened to be in a box.
You need to find the first appearance of Moon Knight.
Wow.
Werewolf by Night.
Werewolf by Night issue 8.
Yeah.
Is it issue 8?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
I mean, we might. That Blade, I gave him a deal. We sold it for $150. So, yeah. There's a chance, man. There's always a chance. All right. Here's some art by the King, Jack the King Kirby, the man, the originator. It's going to be $12. This is a 25-cent copy. It's issue number 6 of OMAC. You're not going to find a lot of Silver Age stuff by Jack Kirby in DC because guess what? He worked for Marvel because he created the thing. So OMAC, One Man Army Corps. It's issue number 6. Got all Jack Kirby art on the front. There's OMAC with this chick all tied up. Subway's all beaten down. He's in a subway tunnel full of like weird Morlock type creatures with pitchforks. It is in very good condition. The only spot is one little eyelet crease right here on the spine. Otherwise, the colors are great. The corners are good. Everything's awesome on this. It's going to be $12 for OMAC, issue number 6 from Jack the King Kirby. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. Oh, it's just a bunch of oddball autograph stuff. Like this. $9. Black and white number 1, signed by the creator with a certificate. There's also an extra signature on there. $9. A lot of it's indie books, smaller published books. There might be a couple Marvel in there, but it's just kind of oddball autograph stuff, but we've been pricing it to move. So, yeah, if we sell it, like, I'll just keep putting that stuff out. Sold a lot of it yesterday. But it wasn't any, like Spider-Man or anything. It's just a lot of, like, early 2000s, like, Vampirella and just stuff that's been autographed. Oh yeah, Jeff. We're a business page, and I get it because Facebook's trying to keep people like well, not like us because we're cool, but other people from just spamming you in the messages. It won't let us message you first. You have to message us. That's kind of the gimmick.
Is this how you spell his name? O-V-A-N-D?
He spells his name O-B-A-N-D.
O-V-A-N-D. O-V-A-N-D. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I'm gonna put up. Let me see. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. I'm gonna set you up, guys, with a comic that I like. I like this book. I'm gonna set you up with a bundle of this book, so that way you too can learn to love this title. This is Copperhead. Copperhead from Image Comics. It's kind of a space western buddy cop, single mom tell, murder mystery, badly described thing. Basically, there's a small mining colony on the outer rim. Bunch of different aliens there. Of course, people dodging the law, going to get work, just kind of like how they do when here in the States, where they kind of head out west and work on oil rigs and just get away from things. Well, the sheriff retired or left or was killed. I can't remember exactly. His deputy, who's this big, tall alien creature, has taken over and kind of watching over the small town. It's kind of like a Wild West town, but they have future tech. And a woman and her kid showed up. It turns out she's the new sheriff. She's the new sheriff because she pissed some people off where she was at, so they just booted her down from detective, made her an officer, sent her out to this mining town to get rid of her, basically. So she's there, single mom, on this planet she knows nothing about, with her kid. And she's got this deputy who's helping her, but he really wants to be the sheriff himself. And they've got murders on their hands. So she's having to acclimate pretty quick to all the stuff going on. I really described this poorly. It's a really fun book. But this is Copperhead. This is the second printing of issue 1. The first printing is kind of tough to get hold of. Like any image number 1. But Copperhead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Only missing 8 on this. Also, there's this whole thing where at nighttime there's creatures that show up, kind of like in Pitch Black, and cut you to pieces, and there's a guy who fights them, and there's a lot more to it. But at the core, it's just a really cool kind of murder mystery story. Any giveaways? Yeah, we're doing giveaways every single hour, Robert. So we're going to do this bundle. That's 9 issues. 9 issues. What's cover price? We're going to do 9 issues of Copperhead. All 9 issues. It's 1 through 10 minus issue 8 for $25. $25 for 9 issues of Copperhead. I'm going to pull down this Blue Devil thing. Put this up here. If it'll sit. It's quite a stack of comics, to be quite honest.
Thomas King claims Copperhead for $25.
Awesome. That worked out great, Thomas, because I don't know if I could balance them on that or not. So thank you, Thomas. I think you're gonna dig that comic. I like it a lot. Oh wow, this is a really cool one. This is Rebels 94 from DC Comics. The beginning of tomorrow is issue number 0 of Rebels. which includes like a version of Brainiac, one of the versions of Brainiac, and a number of other DC characters, including Lobo. Lobo's on this team. He's on the cover. It's issue number 0. However, this is signed. It's number 175 of 600. It has a certificate. Dynamic Force has issued this certificate. Then they get Rebel Zero, specially limited series, 600 copies, signed by James Pasco. James Pasco signed this, issue 175, and the certificate matches the number on the front. I believe Pasco is the inker on this book. He's the third name down. That's usually what that means, unless he's the interior artist. But it's Rebels 94, issue number 0, signed with certificate for $25. There we go. What's up, Kenneth? How's it going, man? Just kind of getting into the swing of things. Moving a couple books, working stuff out. We got our second stream going, feeding to YouTube right now. Basically, it's just a direct way for people to log onto the Facebook and see all this setup and be able to actually claim items. They can't claim anything through YouTube. They're also not getting the benefit of the mics or any of the trade dress there on the screen or the close-up window, any of that. So, I don't know. It might not even be that enticing for them, to be quite honest. Is anybody even watching on YouTube? I'm looking at the YouTube screen right now.
No.
Yeah, so I guess that's got to be shared somehow. I don't know how that works, but it's just something we're checking out. Cool Batman, yeah, that is New 52, issue number 6. That's a variant cover by Gary Frank with Batman fighting a Talon. It's only $15. I feel like that's priced a little low, but that's the price that I guess was on it. It was up last night, I guess, before the 2 a.m. sale ended, so I put it back out for $15. I would have probably marked that at $25. Just because, I mean, Batman issue number 1 is over $100 for a regular cover. So Batman 6, variant cover, fighting a Talon. Yeah, it's all part of that first story arc. Like, why wouldn't that be more expensive? But it's whatever. I would say take advantage, to be quite honest, if I were you guys. I'd buy that up. All right, so what are you guys looking for today? You guys on the hunt for anything in particular? Anything you'd like me to grab up? Any new stuff from yesterday you didn't pick up yesterday you need? Anything like that? I have access to pretty much all of that. So, and it's early, so I don't mind going and getting it. So you can let me know. If you guys look for any trade paperbacks, you're looking for any action figures, looking for any statues, you're looking for board games, you're looking for miniatures, we do have the new HeroClix set that just came out. That is the What If set. We've got those by the Booster Brick. Which, speaking of, I should probably get one of those. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably get one of those back here. That we can sell them. That's probably the best way to do it. Hey, Matt. Can you bring me a Booster Brick of that new HeroClix set off the table? Thank you. No, I just need one for right now. Oh, thanks for the likes and shares, Jonathan. We appreciate it. And, boom, that gets you in the giveaway. Thank you. All right, these are them. These are the new Marvel HeroClix set just released. This is What If, the 15th anniversary HeroClix set. These are $109.99 for a brick, $110, and that gets you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 booster boxes that contain 5 characters apiece in there. On the front of the boxes, of course, you've got Punisher as Doctor Strange, and then you have, I guess that's Iron Man as Doctor Strange on the front of the boxes. The pieces also include mixed matches of characters like that. Plus, you've got the classic Marvel heroes, which are cool. They haven't done these in a while. There's Spider-Man with his web wings, a classic Punisher with the white boots, classic Thor, classic Daredevil. earlier versus everybody. And then on this side, you've got Punisher, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and others if they join S.H.I.E.L.D. So that's pretty cool because the Daredevil's Murdoch. He's just got a blindfold over his eye, and he's wearing I mean, I guess that's shield armor, but it's yellow and purple. But I mean, I guess he's blind. He doesn't know that it doesn't match. And then what if the Runaways became the Young Avengers? So you got them all in Young Avengers attire. It's pretty cool. There's gonna be a lot of mixed match stuff here. These are 110 for the new What If Hero Clicks. I'm gonna show these up front. Yep, I'm showing them to you, Alvador. These are $110 per brick. So you get 10 booster boxes all together for $110. It's a pretty good price. So I'm going to put these up behind me, I believe, if I can find a space for them. Got a Facebook message about the Hero Clicks at the show. I saw it pop up. As odd as that is. One of these days, this stuff's just going to topple onto me. It's going to be insane. Nobody's going to like it. Also, if you're into blind boxes and miniatures, we do have the D&D Icons of the Realm. These are $16 per box, and you get 4 collectible figures inside. And I got it's a pretty big box for 4 figures. That's because this box is actually pretty heavy. There's a chance there's something huge inside of here, and that's one of the things that you can do. I mean, you can get oversized giant characters plus small ones as well. $16 for those.
Thomas King asks, how much are the shirts?
How much are the shirts? What shirts, Thomas? Yeah, let him know, man. Remember about the shirt I'm wearing? I'll sell you this one. I'll sell you the shirt I'm wearing off my back for $150.
Yeah, Maddox.
I'll take it off right now. I don't give a shit. $150.
Mario asks, do you happen to have another Thanos big headband?
I will check. I will check on those. I think we do. I believe. No, the Maddox shirts, we don't have any for sale yet. These are just for staff. But I think we're going to get some printed, maybe with just it on the back or something that we can sell. Because we do something to differentiate staff from just people who come in. Well, we do have name tags. I don't usually wear them on the sale, but we do have a name tag as well. I have it on the lanyard. But when we get them, I'm guessing they'll probably be about $25. They are kind of expensive because of all the colors that go on them. And the guy who prints them, he does a really good job, but I mean, it is 3 or 4 colors. But I will let you know. We had a few people asking about that today, even here in the store, which is kind of weird. I'm going to do my best to get some Maddox shirts in here, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. But I will sell you this shirt for $150. This literal shirt. We'll just take it, we'll bag it and send it, and then I'll have to find something else to put on. I will look for the Thanos Big Head Bank. I don't know if we got one or not. Let me look. Maybe at the front?
Yeah,
By
I think there's one
the
up
games.
There might be some.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Alvor says, does the shirt come signed?
I'll sign it. I will do whatever you want. I will cut it up with scissors. I will spill a drink on it. I'll do whatever you would like with the shirt. $150. I wonder how bad Marcus will be if he's like, "Where's your shirt?" I told him. Sold it. All right, we got a Thanos bank. Batman for 15 to Kenneth. That is a good purchase, Kenneth.
Says yay bank for 30. Last time I'll take it.
Yep. There it is. Mario got the bank for 30. And Mario, if you're interested, we also have the gray and black Deadpool head. That is also a bank. Same type of deal. Same price. What's up, Michelle? Well, hey, it's better. He could be spending his money on worse things. Comics, that's a good, safe, clean hobby, especially in this area of the country. It's ravenous, so yeah. You can come pick up his comics. We like seeing you. It works out. I think we're doing good. I'm doing okay. Got Andrew. Andrew's doing the calling. Benjamin's doing all the tracking, putting all this stuff in, making sure that you guys get it ready and invoiced for you. All right, this is Thunderstrike, issue number 1 from Marvel Comics. That's Thunderstrike, who, of course, got his own hammer from Odin. Had a beard. A cool lightning bolt earring and a ponytail. And part of a leather vest. It's a little 90s, but a little awesome. Including that foil behind the cover there of the lightning. He also has a certificate of authenticity. Mr. Nine Forces, Thunderstrike number 1. Specially limited series of 10,000 signed by artist Ron Friends. That's right, it is signed by the artist. It is numbered on the front by the artist as well. It is near mint condition. Thunderstrike, issue number 1, with a certificate, signed, foil cover, $15.
Our two. Okay, yeah. This time he did actually put in the claim. Originally, he just put
Random bundle? All right, we'll get you a bundle, Arturo. There you are, man. This is your random bundle. $8. Good luck, brother. Well, good. I'm glad we could hook you up with something you needed, Mario. Did you get the gauntlet bank when we had it? With all the jewels? It was really cool. I think it was a little more expensive than Thanos, but it was really nice. We're out of them currently, but it was cool. I thought maybe you might have bought one. No problem, man. Remember, those are $8 a piece or 6 for $40. So if you decide that you want to get 5 more to get the 6 for $40 deal, you can let us know in the comments.
All this.
This is an issue of The Amazing Spider-Man. This is The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 308. It is from 1988, and it is Who Kidnapped Mary Jane? And there's Spider-Man. He's got Taskmaster, and he's beating him down in a graveyard. It is art by Todd McFarlane. The art and cover are by Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn. This is a very fine plus condition copy of this Amazing Spider-Man 308. It is $9. $9 for that. Take them to OMAC. OMAC for $12. That's OMAC issue number 6 for $12. I want to mark that down. There we go. Put the Amazing Spider-Man out there for $9. Oh, Mario. Mario gets the Amazing Spider-Man for $9. Thank you, Mario. This is a cool issue. This is The Amazing Spider-Man issue 277. It is from 1986, it looks like. Special issue, The Mystery of the Hobgoblin Deepens, guest starring Daredevil the Man Without Fear, and a shocking confrontation with the Kingpin. Special feature, Charles Vess's Cry of the Wendigo, which that's what the cover is there. Charles Vess, classic fantasy illustrator. Fantastic. So we actually had a few of his books last night that were signed. A really good set, so we got a really deal on those. Amazing Spider-Man 277 for $7. All right, we're going to mark the Rocketeer down from $7 to $5. That is the adaptation of the Rocketeer. It is only $5 for that. Oh, Mario gets the ASM for $7. Thank you, Mario. edition issue of The Amazing Spider-Man. It's number 282. It is from 1986 as well. It is the close-up cover of Spider-Man, and of course around him, all around the border, are the different heroes. Around this time of the year, they did these for every single Marvel book of this time in like 86, and they put the face really big here. We had a Thor, I think a few weeks ago, and a Hulk, and they put all the heroes around the border. It's kind of a famous deal. Every once in a while, Marvel will still do the heroes around the border as like a throwback to it. But this is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 282. It is $9.
Mario claims it for 9. The Amazing Spider-Man.
All right. All right, put that Walking Dead up there for 25. We're going to put Thunderstrike down here signed for 15. And Mario gets the ASM for $9.
Are you doing the giveaway?
Oh, yeah, we should. Yeah. This is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 235. Issue 235. It is from 1982. 1982. Issue 235. Featuring the origin of the Will-O-the-Wisp, plus the deadly new tarantula. He's wearing the classic tarantula gear, but he's now become an actual tarantula. Monsters is the name of it. It's $7 for The Amazing Spider-Man 235. It's very fine plus the near mint condition. These are all out of that box of like great worthy Spider-Man.
And Mario claims that Amazing Spider-Man for 7.
All right, Mario gets that one for 7. All right. Well, we're gonna test you. You can test your weakness right now. This one's not quite as